F4F OCC Facebook Club admin. I'm here today with my second unboxing of an F4F statue. This is my second video I've ever made, possibly final, because I am not at all comfortable being here in front of the camera and making these videos. But I did want to give this a try. I'm even letting my face be seen on this video, although I'm not crazy about it. And the piece I've got here today is the infamous, first four figures, Varia suit Samus, exclusive edition. Now, this piece is pretty special for a couple of reasons. First of all, this went up for order back in May of 2016, and people couldn't wait to see it. So this is a piece that people actually hacked into the F4F website and found the photos before they were meant to be revealed, a couple days before the pre-order, because they just couldn't wait to see what this was going to look like. But they were going to have to wait to see what this was going to look like in person, because that was May of 2016, and this is August of 2019, when most people in the US, or at least some people in the US, are starting to get their shipments. There's a second batch coming to the US, and I think there's some other people elsewhere in the world who are still waiting for theirs, but these are finally starting to roll out, and I'm excited to open this up and see what it's going to look like. Alright, I'm back! Okay, so I paused for two reasons, one of which was that I need to move those owl plants out of the way so I did not kill them while I maneuver this box around. And two, I wanted to change out of that hoodie because I stopped to look at myself on the video and I realized I just didn't like the way it looked and I didn't want to be wearing that. So I changed out of that shirt and into this one. But I am ready to unbox Varia suit Samus, and I'm going to do that live, as thrilling as it will be to watch me cut this box. Now, I was told that some people did not like the way that I was cutting the box for the Cowboy Bebop Spike statue. I'm not sure if they're referring to this outside box or the inner box, but I'm going to cut this box in much the same manner because that is how I cut a box. And if it offends anybody, I'm sorry for that, but this is the way that I like to cut my boxes. So I'm busting this open, and turn this towards the camera here, we can see that inside of this giant box is another box, which is also quite large, maybe not quite as gigantic, but it's suspended by these four rubber corners, and we are able to see that this box is safely secured. It's being held up. Hopefully everything inside is doing great. I'm going to pause for a second, I'll pull it out, and then we will open up and unseal the box inside. Okay, so I have removed this box from inside of its outer shipping box. I had to wrestle with it a little bit. Supposedly the gross weight is only 9.7 kilograms, which is somewhere around 21 or 22 pounds or something, but you know, I really had to wrangle it. It felt like a lot more, but I'm not that strong. But I'm ready to open this piece up. We can see from the box itself that I've got number 433 out of however many of these were made. I think it's like 2,100. We'll see when I pull out the base and it tells me what's on the bottom. Ordinarily, I'm able to get these with my name or whatever else I want customized on the base since I'm an F4F admin, but in this case, apparently I forgot or just didn't remember to do that or something. I don't know, but I'm opening this up. People did not like the way I opened up Spike. They're not going to like the way I opened this because I have kind of torn the box a little bit and cut the tape. I know some people don't like me cutting the tape, but that's what I did. And I'm going to try to pull this art box out. It's the Varia suit Samus art box. It's in an F4F branded plastic bag. I don't know if the bags that we get these statues in usually have the F4F logo on them. That might be something new. I'm not really sure. I don't remember seeing this before, but I do like it. It's cool getting the F4F logo here on the box. I've got the box here. I'm just going to continue to open this up, pull the plastic off of it. I'll take some pictures of all sides of the box and I'll add those at the end of the video with some music or something. But for now, I'm just going to continue on unboxing this. I'll do a quick, slow rotation here on the box. So we can see the box sides, we can see the description of Varia suit Samus on the back. We can see that this is number 433 or some arbitrary number. Yep, it's 433. Nice pictures of Samus here on the side. Very nice, colorful box, but you know, in the end, it's just a box. So let's see what's inside the box. I'm going to pull this open, lay this down. Alright, so mine is QC passed. It's been QC passed by Jian Hao. I think that might be the same person who QC passed my Spike, and Spike was pretty good, so hopefully this will also be pretty good. I have seen a few people who've gotten defective Varia suit Samuses, but not a whole lot, especially since there's over 2,000 of these made. So hopefully this is going to be okay. I might pause for a second so that I can pull this out of the box because it's really hard for me to do it here on video with people watching, but I will not cut the tape and I will finish unboxing it in just a moment. Okay, so I spent a good 3 or 4 minutes wrestling with this box on the floor, trying to get the styrofoam out of the art box. Eventually I decided to just turn it over and kind of push the styrofoam out because it was in there pretty tight. It was quite a struggle, but I've gotten it here on the table. We can see on the front of the styrofoam this cool embossed picture of Varia suit Samus on the front, and on the back of the styrofoam, which I totally forgot about when I was unboxing Spike, we can see the art cards that go with this. I'll take pictures of those at the end of the video, but right now I just want to continue on with the unboxing. I'm not terribly worried about getting any defects or breakages because I've only seen a couple of them reported so far, and even if something were to go wrong, I got this direct from the first 4 figures, so it's covered by their warranty, so I know they'll replace it within 30 days if I report it. If there is something wrong in that unlikely event, but hopefully I'm not going to have to report it because I don't want to have to do that, and I'm hoping it's going to be perfect because it took 3-point-something years to get here, and it's finally here. Alright, so the styrofoam is coming off. I have cut the tape completely. I know some people hate that, and I apologize. Alright, everything looks okay in here at a glance, but let's turn this a little bit so that people can see. We've got the base, we've got Varia suit Samus, I see a charging wire, and cannon. Here's the battery. Cannon's probably up here or something somewhere. I guess we'll see in a second. So let's start pulling this out and putting it together. First up, we've got the base. It's got the Samus S logo on it. Very well wrapped. Let's bring it out here. Alright, so here's the Samus logo. We can turn this around. We can see the base is number 433, as I thought. On this side, Samus logo, it's an S. It's got some lines. I've heard some people think that these lines are cracks on the base. They're not. They're part of the logo, and they look the way that they should. I'm looking at the base. I don't see any immediate problems. Like there might be some tiny specks on the base where it's not 100% perfect, but I think the base looks pretty good, so I'm just going to set it down. Before I start setting anything else up, I'm going to put the rechargeable battery in because I have a bad habit of putting statues together without the battery. But in this case, I'm going to put it in first so that I don't have to take everything apart again. I'm going to check and see which side is the plus and the minus. Plus is over here. We've gone in, battery's in, easy peasy. Cover put back on. Base is complete. Now, I can pull out Samus herself. I'm going to throw the silica pack on the floor somewhere. Pick it up very carefully and gently. Here's Samus. She is also very well wrapped. little bit of dust on her, but it's coming right off without a problem, so that's good. And I'm looking her over. She does have some dust, but I'm not seeing any immediate scratches or anything. Weathering looks good. Colors are all nice and bright. Other than the dust, I'm not seeing any problems. If there are problems, I will take pictures of them and add them later, and they'll also be in my review, but for right now, she's looking pretty good. I see I have to rotate the base so that it's in the proper orientation. And we're going to just set her up here. Hopefully she's going to go on perfectly without any kind of struggle. And she is. Is that on there quite right? Feet's on the ground. This foot is not yet on the ground. Oh, there it goes. All right, we're nice and flat. Everything seems to be looking good here. I don't see anything broken. I do see some more dust I'm gonna have to dust off from in the box. Might be some little styrofoam dust or something. But everything at a glance seems to be looking pretty good. So, I'm gonna turn her back around. We're gonna add the final component here to Varia suit Samus, which is her cannon. It's got its own paper that's wrapped up in. There we go. Let's see, how does this go on her arm? Okay, this is pretty simple because there's really only one way that this could go on, which thankfully it makes it easy enough for even me, I think. Let me turn her around a little bit more. Sorry that you guys have to suffer through this, but you can turn this off at any time. All right, it's on now. It feels a tiny bit loose, but I'm pretty sure I've got it on correctly. So let me turn her around. You're not really supposed to turn the lights on these until they've had a chance to be fully charged with the included charging wire, but I'm just going to see if I can charge her up and put her on at all without any charge. Let's see what we've got. All right, from my vantage point, I can see a lot of lights. Cannon's lighting up, visor's lighting up, shoulder pads are lighting up, her legs are lighting up. The lights on this are really cool. I'm not seeing anything at a glance that's really bothering me about this piece. There is more dust on her than there was on Spike, so I'm gonna have to dust her off. Not really sure about that, but as I turn her around here, I think she looks pretty great. So I'm going to take her outside now in a few minutes. I'll take my review photos and I will add those to the end of this video, but at a glance, I'm really happy with Varia Suit Samus. Was she worth the 3+ year wait? I don't know, but I love her so far. I have to spend some more time with her to decide that, but at a glance, wonderful statue, love her, and watch for my review. And I guess I'm done.